Hello everybody, it's been a while. It's been a very, very long while actually. I can't even remember how long it's been since we've done a video. The weatherman's lied to us. When I say us, you can see who that is. It's the Maddie man.
Looking as happy as ever.
Looking as happy as ever. What a stupid idea this was. I think, see down there Steve, where that bank, you can get across that bank so we can still cast. I don't want to go that way. No bass live over there, they only live over here.
Okay. So where are we fishing? Actually on that spit?
I'm going to cast one on that spit and I'm going to cast one 6 times further.
6 times?
6 times, yeah, okay. Definitely. Because I can cast really far, me.
What distance fishing as well?
Fishing at distance. So guys, yeah, we are at, this is the Galloways. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but that big building up there is Dungeness Power Station. So Dungeness is up there. We're down here fishing the Galloways. Why am I sea fishing? I know, it's a silly bloody idea.
Why are we fishing?
Yeah, I know. I had to come and meet up with the wonderful Ken to get some worms for the tackle shop. He also had some scrap for me, so I'll come pick up that. And obviously, and see Darren. But Darren was busy pumping more worms because it's low water. So shout out to both of them. And Ken's actually sorted us out with some lovely fresh outs to use tonight. So that is amazing. Thank you very much, Ken. Massively appreciated. I don't actually think you can get any better bait, especially for here. I don't think you can get any better bait than fresh black lug or fresh yellowtails. They're absolutely spot on. So yeah, we're going to plonk ourselves about here, a bit further up so we can get across this gully, go and cast. And hopefully we'll find some bass tonight. And what I'm after really is a Dover sole. Whether we'll get one or not, I don't know, but that is what I'm going to fish for. This wind was meant to be off our backs, but it swung round during the course of the day and surprised us because we checked the weather last night and it was fine, and then this morning it's crap. Yeah, right, I'm going to get myself set up and we'll bring his back. Well, I've got one rod out. I did walk across the bank and I cast it into the rougher waves, into that surf. Where that white water was breaking is where I've got a rod at the minute, but that will obviously, as the tide comes in and it's coming in quick, that will soon turn to calmer water. But what I wanted to bring you back for really is to show you, obviously not all beaches are like this, but you would have thought, especially beaches in Kent, storm beaches, that where the tide doesn't normally go out and there's sand, it's a bit further along the coast, the tide won't go off. It will just be, it won't go out far enough to go off, if that makes sense. But like this feature here, this big sandbank, when you're casting from our water up the top of the beach, I would say the average angler, the everyday angler, will only be casting probably that far. By the time you cast out, even if it goes a little bit further, then you get swing back. As the lead hits the water, it always comes back in. You're probably only fishing in this trough, and that is really where you want to be, because that is where all the food is going to get washed into, because it's going to come over this bank and it'll be like a washing machine effect inside that big lip, because that bank, I'll go down and show you, that bank is actually quite high. But yeah, this gully, this trough is going to be where all the food gets washed in. It's where all the fish are going to go, especially things like bass and things like that. I'm not saying that if you can cast 500 yards, which nobody can, that out there you're not going to catch fish, because obviously you are. But for me, I don't know if you can see how big that is, that ledge, but it's quite a, I would say it's probably up there, probably 2-3 foot to the bottom. If I was standing in the, I mean you can't even see the bottom there, well the water's not very clear, but oh no, I'll have to get that in a minute. Yeah, it's quite a ledge, and I say as that rougher water comes over this bank, it's gonna literally create like a washing machine in here, and this is gonna be where all the food is. I mean, I can see all the shrimp swimming around in there now. That is absolutely full of life. Oh dear, look, my line off my rod is laying on this sandbank. Oh dear. Our Chinese friends have been digging something out of here, probably razors. But yeah, I mean that is quite a lump of water. Quite a lump of water there, and like I say, I'm seeing shrimps and all sorts start up. So just mindful. If you're not a big caster, it doesn't matter what you want to be. You want to be in that little trench at the bottom of the beach, at the end of the stones to where it meets the sand, on any beach, anywhere. Again, Fishing for things like rays and stuff may be a bit different. Fishing for the rays, they're going to be sitting on here in most places. I mean, look, there's a scallop there. And it's in there, look. Crazy. We're going to get a beautiful sunset. Plenty of lug on this bank as well. Plenty of lug. Here comes Stephen. Steve's found himself a razor. I've got a scallop. Steve's got a razor. It's in there.
Who's it?
That's been up since we got here, that. Oh, there's a crab. Spider, look.
Oh, yeah, look.
Oh, it's like Reese's Magical Mystery Tours. Oh, that wasn't meant to stop. I touched it with my hands. That is a spider peeler, so that's peeled. So the spiders are peeling as well. And a bit further along the beach, they get washed. Oh my God, look at this lot. Oh, this ain't going to be fun.
Oh. It is going to be fun.
Oh, it's not. It's going to be a pain in the arse.
Telling them where they're going.
Yeah, there. Stay there and don't come any further along. Right, I'm going to get my rod set up. I'm not going to bother putting it out until this water's over this bank. It's filling up though. It is coming in quick. It won't be long. It won't be long at all. I'll bring you guys back to hopefully a fish from one of us in a bit. Well, the sun's gone. It went quite a while ago, to be fair. The torches are out. We moved up. The bank's completely gone now. We're not seeing where the bank was. Don't think still them lights, but it's like Christmas over there. Lights and bells and whistles and God knows what else. Getting a little bit of weed, which is becoming a bit of a pain. Now we've moved up, well now I've moved up, it's helped out because we're higher up from the waves, so the line's not sort of in the same level as the waves. So when that little bit of weed does go on your line, it's not getting caught by the waves and sort of plucking at your rod, if that makes sense. That looked like a very funny hand movement, didn't it? Sorry guys. Anyway, children. Yeah, still nothing, to be fair. Still nothing. Sometimes we stick a rod out and it's coming back untouched, and sometimes it's coming back completely stripped. It's very strange. It's very strange. But we have faith. The wind is calming down. It's not as strong as it was. To be fair, when we got here, we got on the beach, had a look and went, nah, not a chance, we ain't fishing in that. And then I started driving back out of here and we was going to go round to the other side of Dungeness. But being low water, there would have been no water there and we'd have had to wait ages. And last time I fished around the lifeboat station, it was full of dogfish. So I thought, no, we'll come round here. That is one good thing. Oh, I've said it now, haven't I was going to say we're not getting plagued by dogfish, but, well, I've said it now. I'll bring you back. Well guys, I must say we are struggling, pair of us, me and Steve. Not a bite between us. Conditions for it look absolutely spot on for something, like not even a dogfish. Which again, I don't want a dogfish, but yeah, sorry. But it's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some carnage next to us. Look at that lot. I mean, it is just carnage. There's lights and rod bells, and look at all the different colour lights on the tips of the rods. Ah, it's savage, it really, really is. But yeah, honestly, like, I've fished here, I've done a lot of videos here, and you guys have watched, well, for the people that have been around a while, we've had some brilliant sessions here. Me and Steve, my brother Louis, brother T, Sam's been here, Swimon's been here. Like, we've had some really, really good sessions on this beach. Really good sessions. Tonight, it's just dead. I mean, maybe it all kicks off at high water, I don't know. Maybe we got here too early, but high water's not till 1 in the morning and I'm not staying till 1 in the morning, that's not happening. I have to keep throwing stones at Steve to keep him awake because he don't want to be here no more. He is well past the sea fishing. And I honestly, guys, I just think it's just Kent. I mean, if we were living somewhere else, maybe further along the south coast, fishing, you had somewhere like South Wales to fish, and you just can't not catch a fish. It'd be alright. But Kent, honestly, it's deprived of them. I know people go, oh, you get lots of smooth hounds. Yeah, you do, and we've had lots of smooth hounds, and there's only so many smooth hounds you can catch. Now on the North Kent coast, the weeds turned up, so it makes it not unfishable. You can still go there and catch a few hounds, but you may get a 35-40 minute window in a 5 or 6 hour tide period, if you like. And it's just not worth going out for that. If it was across the road on the beach, it's only 20 minutes, half hour down the coast, but it's not worth it, you know. And again, there's quite a few bass up the river, schoolie bass, smaller bass. But again, how many schoolie bass can you catch? 20, 30 centimetres, you know? I honestly thought coming down here tonight there would have been a little bit of variety. I mean, a bit later on in the year, this time of night, darkness, you'd just be plagued by pin whiting and it will be an absolute nightmare. But I have got something booked in the next couple of weeks, so I've got another tuna trip booked in Falmouth, so I will be heading to Cornwall for another session out with Tom on First Priority. Now I know you guys watched the tuna video I done last year. I think it's had over 30,000 views, which is great for me. I'm really, really happy with that. And I know a few of you guys booked up with Tom over that. So again, I thank you very much. Tom couldn't believe the response actually from the video that he had, which was absolutely great. So again, if there's anyone looking to catch a tuna this year, I know there is boats local to us in Kent, but I'm not sure how many tuna they see up this far. The way I look at it, guys, is that with the tuna fishing is, if you go on a boat where there's 4, 5, 6 of you, any boat getting 6 tuna in a day is doing bloody well, and I mean really well. Now in the height of the season down in Cornwall, 6 tuna on a boat is a normal day, I would have thought. But up this far up, it's going to be a struggle. So if there's 6 of you paying a lot of money, I mean these boats are 1,000, 1,200 quid a day. If you're paying 200 or 300 quid, and you get picked last in the draw, and you get the last run of the tuna, you might never get to you. You might be standing there watching your mates reeling tuna. That's why a boat like Tom's is pretty good, because there's only 2 of you can go on there. And down where Tom is down in Falmouth, well, you saw the video, guys. You saw how many there were. It was alive. They were everywhere. Now I don't know. I've never been out. I have been out at the channel on the boats, but I've never seen tuna up here. I know they have been seen, hundreds of them, but down there it is like thousands upon thousands. And when they're in, they're in. Like the tuna boats are going out and they're having them all day, and it is a buzz. And I know it doesn't appeal to a lot of people, but it's a special thing when you get one. I always wanted to get one, and when I finally did, it was an absolute buzz, and Tom's invited me down again this year, so I'm going down there in a couple of weeks. I will be having a go for a gilt-head bream as well. I'm going to try it up in the River Fowl. I don't know anything about Cornwall, so I'm going to go down there for 2 days this time. Bit of camping by myself in my bivvy and my carpet bed. And I am going to try somewhere up the Fowl for a gilt-head. I've looked it up online, and it says on Google, it says they do go up there. They are found up there. I know there's obviously some proper good marks for the gilt-heads, and I know no one's going to give them to me, so I'm not going to ask. But if anyone knows anything about gilt-head fishing up the Fowl, then if you want to private message me on Instagram or whatever, yeah, again, I'll do my best not to give away any secrets, but if I go fishing for them, I will film it. So bear that in mind, guys. If you want to tell me anything, I will be filming. And everybody knows my camera footage is absolutely shocking, so I might give away your mark, so don't tell me unless you don't mind. But yeah, that should hopefully be a good trip. Hopefully we'll see some fish on that one, because this one's not looking great.
Right, we've had a good slack liner, boy wonder, in absolutely dog awful conditions. I'm ready to pack up and go home, to be fair. I've had enough. But maybe, just maybe, is it? There's a little ray. Yeah, there's a little ray. Look at that. On blacks? Yeah. Yellows.
Whatever, yeah, blacks, yellows.
Lovely.
Whatever it was.
There we go.
That liner. How cute is that?
Great, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely. Look at that one big foot. That really big fawn on the top of his head. That's a beast, look at that.
Oh yeah, look.
Very cute.
Tiggle, tiggle, tiggle.
One more?
Well done.
One more and then we can go home?
We'll bring you back.
Yes! We're literally just packing up and the fish have just turned up. But it's getting on, guys, and Steve's had enough. He was on his last chuck. Be nice to don't go too far that way. Oh, unless matey boy's got you.
This is on the Black and Razor.
Black and Razor?
Yeah. Might be a ray.
You sure you're not in that sandbank?
I'm not.
You're not in the sand? Really? Let me just shed some light on the situation. Ben, I've mentioned it a couple of times over the years, but a big shout out to Phoenix headlights. Yeah. I am using the HP 35R and it is the dog's.
I've got a 65 on my head.
Dangly. Steve's got the 65. Steve is 65. Is it firing or what?
No, it's not doing anything.
It's going that way though.
I know.
Let's go over here. Is that a ray? No, that looks like. What is that?
Don't.
Is that a smooth hound?
I don't know. It better not be something else.
Oh, it's a ray.
Yeah.
It's a bit bigger than mine.
She said that.
Yeah, I walked right into that, didn't I? Oh my shit.
Mine's got bigger pricks than yours as well.
Talking of pricks.
Yeah.
Steve's out here thinking it's December in his flotation suit.
Yeah, you know. Oh, that one's going to do.
Oh, just pick it up, you tart. Hey, well done, mate. Hang on.
There's the thumbnail.
That's better. Yeah, seems you didn't take a picture of mine. I noticed that. Get yourself on the thumbnail. But put your finger in there.
Put your finger on that.
I will. I don't care. What?
Tiggle, tiggle, tiggle.
That's the thing with using yellowtails. You get. It looks like you've slipped it through the paper.
Lovely job. There we go.
Well done, mate. Put it back.
I'm still selling my gear though.
Still selling my gear though. Lovely job, Lee. Oh, it swam away. Oh, look, it's going across the surface. Look at that. Literally flapping his wings across the surface. Just see his eyes, look. See his wings flapping, that's cool. I say he, it's a herb actually. Gone. Beautiful. Well. That's a wrap. You having another cast on that one, Rin?
No, I'm going to leave that one in.
Alright, no dramas. I'm going to turn my head talks down because I'm blinding everybody. Oh, well, we did a blank. A form back ray each. That was not the target. The target was definitely bass and sole, but. Oh, it was, yeah, that was that. That actually was the razor. He caught that on the razor fish that he was using at the beginning that we picked up at the beginning of the video. What's left of it?
That was a whole black and that whole razor.
Nice.
Yeah, mate, there we go.
Well done, dude. What rig are you using there, by the way? Is that a pulley pennel?
Yeah.
It's a long one. Well, that is a long pulley pennel, isn't it? Oh, it's not that long. 2.5 foot.
Yeah, about that.
Happy days, mate. Happy days. Yeah, guys, time's getting on. I've got to be up early. I've still got to drive home yet, and I know the motorway's going to be closed because of Operation Brock on the M20. Pain in the arse, but it is what it is. So yeah, look out for the tuna trip. If the tuna trip for whatever reason gets cancelled, weather, it'll only be because of the weather. That's the only reason it's going to get cancelled, because everything is in motion. I will probably take myself down to Chesil or something. I am booked out doing some sea fishing for them couple of days. So I just spoke to Steve about it actually. My plan will be probably go and fish Chesil during the day on that day, and then in the evening hours go back and fish probably Southbourne. Hopefully, she doesn't know about it yet, but hopefully meet up with Shane from Fishing Dorset Live if he's about. Again, I'm hoping that Cornwall goes ahead. So if anybody does know anything about the fowl for giltheads or anything else I can catch up there other than dogfish and schoolie bass or anywhere else in that area, I don't want to travel miles around Cornwall because it's going to be summer holidays, it's going to be busy. It'll be much appreciated, and it'll be midweek when I'm down there anyway. I'm due to go out on the boat on a Wednesday, so I should be trying for these fish on a Tuesday and possibly the Thursday morning before I come home. Yeah, right, I will bring you back in a bit.
That is us.
That is us. So, we both caught a fish.
We did.
It wasn't the target fish. You know what, out of anything I expected to catch, it wasn't a fullback ray. And I don't know why, because We have caught them small thornback rays there before. Look at this pothole. Can you just show them this pothole? This is just ridiculous.
You can get mini in that upside down.
Literally, I could get a transit in that upside down. But we both caught fish. We are leaving too early because the fishing has just picked up. And to be fair, I'm not even going to go in to Matey Boy next to us.
No, we won't.
We'll be all
just in case he watches the video back.
I don't think he does.
Well,
he does
when you're wearing a hoodie with your name written across the back of it,
well, there is that.
That could have been why he stood there talking to you for so long.
Yeah, but he didn't know. No, he just know.
He didn't know who you was.
Anyway, moving on. That's another bit cut off. Yeah, we both caught fish. It's the first video back in a while. I'm not saying there's going to be a video every week now because there probably won't. Because if I'm honest, I hate sea fishing.
Yep.
I've fallen out of love with it.
Yep.
I am still going to do some videos for you guys because you deserve it and you've been there a long time. You're very loyal.
I keep trying to tell Reese that we need to get up the river for a couple of sessions, float fishing for bass, etc., etc.
I'll do that.
So if you lot want to see that, then I will get him up there. But other than that,
yeah, no. Listen, I'll have a couple of goes up the river when the crabs calm down a bit because it's a nightmare at the minute. Isn't it?
That's why it's float fishing.
Oh yeah, no.
Stay away from them.
We'll do that. Obviously, I'm going to Cornwall in a couple of weeks. Failing Cornwall, if it gets blown out because of the weather, I will just go to Chesil or Dorset or something because them days are booked, and I am going to do something.
We could.
What?
We could.
Oh, you coming?
Whoa.
Big pothole that.
Yeah.
Driving erratically because it's a private road. Deal with it. I ain't going to see.
If Colin McRae was reincarnated.
Colin McRae.
No, if the tuna trip's called off and you do end up going to possibly Chesil, or
yes,
then I could come along.
Definitely. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm about 200 subscribers away from 20,000. So if
Let's
you
go.
haven't subscribed, come on, guys.
Let's go.
200.
200. That's nothing.
I could do that in my sleep. My mate Jay from the M-Tweeners.
My mate Jay?
Yeah.
Completed it, mate.
He was completed.
20k? I did that.
Right, back on real roads now.
Back on real roads, yeah. We are out the gate.
We are out the gate. But yeah, other than that, guys, thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Hopefully.
In a bit.
In a bit.